Under the old adage of all rules were meant to be broken, this idea of using the arrow diagram to know which subshell to completely fill before you go on to the next subshell, actually there are definitely exceptions to that lowest n plus L rule. Now you don't need to know these. When you find homes for electrons, you are going to use the lowest n plus L rule and the arrow diagram, but I'm just saying it's out there. So starting with chromium, atomic number 24, but there's a reason for it. I'll show you why. So the 24 electrons around a chromium atom, actually this is in the order of filling, and this is kind of rearranging in the order of increasing n. That's what we would get using the lowest n plus L rule. Now, to put it another way, if I ask you how are the electrons around a chromium atom configured, you would write this, and you would be totally correct, okay? But if you actually look up on the internet, and you can find all these electron configurations easily on the internet, sometimes a periodic table will go ahead and tell you how the electrons are configured as well. But if you look it up, we're going to see actually that instead of this right here, 4 electrons in the 3D and completely filling that 4s, instead of that, actually there's only there are 5 electrons in the 3D and only 1 electron in the 4s. What happens basically, I'll kind of draw your attention up here, what happens is 1 electron jumps ship from the 4D, oh my goodness, 1 electron jumps ships from the 4s to the 3D, okay? And the reason for that is, and that's why these exceptions occur, is actually a half-filled D subshell. So in the example of chromium, you could actually see where it went from a D4 to a D5. And the cool thing about D5 is that actually is halfway filling. You get 1 electron in each one of those boxes. So that's where your exceptions occur. Now actually you can actually get something jump ship to completely fill a D type. You can get it to jump ship to half fill an F type, F7, or you can get it to jump ship to completely fill an F type. So that actually is why the exceptions occur. And again, you don't have to memorize these, but I said starting with chromium is where the exceptions occur. I think they're all transition elements. I'm not sure. Group B elements. But so chromium, and then this one, 29, okay? And these would actually be ones that if I think about it, I won't include on a test. But on a test, you're going to use the lowest n plus L rule, but there are definitely exceptions to the lowest n plus L rule, and here they are by their atomic number.